True. All right. No, that's great conversation. Again, viewers, thanks for tuning in. Edison, I see your comments and I appreciate it. I think in the future I would actually look to maybe have more of a dialogue with people being able to temporarily call in and give their points. It's hard to manage and have the conversation with this panel as well as some of the questions. I will chime in a few and maybe you guys can give me your take on it. Um, Edison points out, he says he heard that Pep is looking for international glory. I've heard the same. That's a possibility.
You have to
Um,
you have to you have to understand. It might not even be Pep's choice if he comes back.
Meaning, what do you mean? Like the club wouldn't want him
Ownership,
back?
Eh,
ownership has brought him in to win Champions League. If he doesn't win Champions
Oh,
League, he'll fear
here we
Max. I
go,
don't know.
schools.
I don't know.
No,
Is what? No, it's true.
it is not true.
It is true.
I'm not buying that.
Why not? Why? Explain that.
You,
I
I
think
mean,
if PSG were in the same position with Pep, they would bring Pep back. Same concept, I guess. You have an owner who expects Champions League success. You've come much closer. I mean, you could look at PSG and be like, huh, that isn't working.
PSG
You know, we
PSG lost in the finals and fired Tuchel the next
but
season.
I think it's also because
I mean, they,
PSG
but
expects to win the league every year. For Man
no,
City,
I'm not. We're
it's
not
still
talking
an
about the
honor to win
league.
the league.
No, we're not talking
Yeah,
about the
but I don't.
league. The league in
I think
France
most
is
Man City fans, if they're not lying, will say they'd rather win the Champions League than the league.
never, never,
You'd rather win the league than Champions League?
100%. For
Oh my god.
let me explain it to you because this is where not all fan bases are the same, right? And viewers, apologies, it's going to come across like it's a rant, but I'm just going to express myself. Not all fan bases are the same, and many fan bases don't have the same economic base as others, right? If
You
you're,
know that best, yes.
pardon me, who knows that
You
best?
know that best, yes.
Yeah, I know that very well because of Manchester, right? It's not London, right? So even with regards to the working class people at Manchester and some of the trolling that happens with regards to Manchester fans traveling to every game, there's limitations because of where the fan base is and really the lifestyles that they live. So the expectation for where the clubs come from over the years has been promoted, relegated, struggling, not really being in the mix until quote unquote winning the lottery. So that a lot of that fan base is still within the mix and for their belief in terms of what they want to achieve, what they want still ties heavily to the EPL, to the dominance that they saw from their rivals across the street winning EPL after EPL after EPL and only winning two Champions League. So when I say that most Manchester City fans want an EPL as the most important, it's a great luxury for the Champions League. The priority will be the EPL because that's where they've seen their their rivals, the Reds, the Rags, get their glory. So
Rags.
well, yeah, that's a big talk. But the thing with the EPL and even the calendar, and I've talked about this on previous videos. Viewers, please, if you're new, hit that sub button, subscribe. Also, tune into the Football Weekly podcast, YouTube channel, as well as an excellent podcast. Find them on all platforms. You can listen to them. But on a previous video, I talked about this. Even the calendar with how things played out. And let's look at this season in particular. Think of how damaging it would be, like how the spirits would fall if to close out the year, Manchester City gave up the EPL to a Liverpool, nipping at their heels, trying to close us out. Because winning the Champions League happens after the EPL. So there's that drop, there's that dip. And me as a fan, I don't want that. I'd
Nah.
rather win the EPL going into the Champions League as opposed to being a loser in my country to then being the winner of Europe. That's just me. That's just me.
Ty
I,
Prince. What are we saying? Would
I
you
just
rather your club win the Champions League or the league?
I'd rather my team stay in the league, but to the point. Um, I think going with like the Liverpool approach, where if say City loses the league, wins Champions League once he wins Champions League once, I think it then satisfies everybody's appetite for winning Champions League.
But there's
Because then
context.
now,
But there's context. This in this instance, this year in particular, that would hurt. That would
I mean, but
hurt.
at the same, I get what you're saying because I mean, like I get it, but I'm just saying for the purposes of seasons going forward, right? You would have many more people would have less smack to talk about City if they won the Champions League once and never won it again, and just won the league consistently for 5 years.
Yes, but then the smack talk would be, because I'm hearing it now with the manipulation of numbers. The smack talk would be City gave up a 14-point Premier League
Again.
gap to Liverpool. What do you mean again? We've never done that. But they would talk about how
Oh, yeah, you did.
no, we didn't.
No, they had like three. Where they had like 3 games in hand, right, or something like
They
that.
had
or
three
something
games. They had
ridiculous.
3 games in hand.
You had a
Yeah.
14-point lead at Christmas one year.
Because
and you
of-
lost to Liverpool. You lost the league to Liverpool.
No, we did not have the lead when we lost to Liverpool. Liverpool was running with the league. You're talking about the COVID asterisk year?
No. Before that, the season, a couple of seasons before that, you had a 14-point lead at Christmas and you lost to Liverpool.
We've never lost. No, Schools.
No,
Yeah,
Listen.
you have to
Liverpool
look
only
that up.
just
You have
won
to
the
look that
league.
up.
No,
You have
I
to
don't have to
that
look it up. We never lost to Liverpool.
You have to look that up because you did.
Liverpool only. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Liverpool only just won the league for.
They only
first
won the
time in
The
a
league
long
COVID
time.
year. They won it the
Yeah.
COVID year.
I'll look it
Yeah.
up right now.
Okay, that's fine. But it
Maybe to Chelsea, I think you might be thinking
no
of, but like
no. So
again, I doubt it. Yeah.
so Klopp's been in the league. Pep came in year 1, got Manchester City to 4th. I think Klopp had Liverpool at 8th or 6th. And then the following year, Pep, his second year in the EPL, took Manchester City to 100 points. And then the year after that, he repeated.
So City won last year. Liverpool won the year before.
Yes, Liverpool won the COVID year.
City won 2018, 2019. City won 2017, 2018. Chelsea won 2016, 2017. Leicester won 2015, 2016. Chelsea won 2014, 2015. City won
Pellegrini.
2013,
Yep.
2014.
Yep.
And then 2012, Man U won, which I think was
2012.
Fergie's last year, right?
Yeah, 2012,
Yep.
2013, Man U, and 2011, 2012 was Mancini.
City.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong. But it's all good. With regards to, but the thing is, with regards to the manipulation with numbers, they had games in hand. Okay, whatever. But the fact that the narrative will be City gave up these 14-point lead to Liverpool, even if we were to win the Champions League, I don't want that. I don't want that. And you know
I mean,
what?
Liverpool did it.
Liverpool did what?
Won the Champions League and lost the league.
I know, but they didn't give up. They didn't give up being in control of the league to do that. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I'm just saying winning. I'm not saying winning.
No,
and
I
losing
hear.
the league.
I hear what you're
Yeah.
saying, but when you brought up the point in terms of like the smack talk, it's just this is going to be a different layer to now slap Manchester City fans over with regards to like UK talk bottling the league, right? So the thing that I want to emphasize here is, I want a Champions League to be won. Don't get me wrong, okay? I don't want it at the expense of the EPL. I want both. I
You
want
should
both.
be. You should want to be the
focused on the
champion
Champions
of
League, to be
Europe.
honest.
No,
You
why
wanna
should
be the champion of Europe than
Why?
the
'Cause
champion
you've
of
never
England?
No,
won
no,
one
no. You can,
before.
listen.
Especially
I
if you won the
disagree.
league before.
I disagree with the the whole.
Because then you'll be PSG.
No, hold on. No, it will never be PSG because this league is actually competitive. But I want to talk about.
Well,
Don't argue that, Schools. You know that.
no,
you
I
know
mean
that.
just winning the league and not winning Champions League. Eventually, it's who cares? You have to win a Champions League.
It
right?
was never okay. Yes, eventually I want to win the Champions League with Pep. I would like us to win the Champions League.
But you'd rather win a league than Champions League.
I would rather win the league before Champions League.
You would never want to sacrifice.
I would never-
a league title to win. a
Exactly.
championship.
Oh,
And-
I 100% would.
Well,
All
we're
right.
different that way.
100%.
But another thing too is, and it's because we're champions of Europe. If you're not, you can't be champions of a larger landmass. You can't be the champions of a larger landmass if you're not even the champion of your country. So you're not
I
gonna
mean,
you're not gonna
Well,
lose
no,
the
it's
league.
tough to win the
Italy's
double.
doing it.
I feel like
Italy's-
this is just a ploy to kind of
Listen.
belittle the Champions League because you've never won it. But like,
Listen,
Of course.
it's a big
Italy
deal.
did
No,
it, though.
Schools hasn't won the
Italy
Champions
won
League
you-
either. What do you mean
It-
belittling
Yeah,
it?
okay. And what does that mean?
No, but so it has nothing to do with not winning it to belittle it or to big it up. Like,
And
You
I
know what?
told you I'd rather win a Champions League than the league because I've already seen the one league.
Just
that
be
we
thankful
won.
that you guys are talking about Champions League. I'm about to be talking about the championship.
Nah, you won't